All right, happy Friday, everybody. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All right, Bread for Life cooking show here. And of course, we've got some wonderful herbs. And I think it's so important, if you can, to grow your own or keep your own. They just have so much more flavor, so much more wonderfulness. And yes, that is a rooster crowing in the background there. So we've moved to Arvada, really blessed to be here. But today I just want to talk about pruning a little bit. So, you know, your garden, you've got to prune it. And if you get all that dead stuff off, it'll actually produce more for you. All right, come down here and show you this. And you want to do it in the cool of the day, in the morning if you can. That makes your harvest a little sweeter. The leaves taste better. And it's also better for the plants. So down here, okay, if you look, you can see I'm going to cut down these two bottom leaves, okay? And they look pretty good. So I'm going to keep those, okay? It's got two little sprouts coming up on the sides there. Those will sprout up. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. And this here is lemon thyme. It's delicious, wonderful, so good. This one here, I'm going to do the same thing. Now, if you follow nature and how nature plants, and you see how trees grow and all those kinds of things in the forest and the tropical Amazon, the leaves will just fall down to the bottom. Any ones that are no good, they'll dry up and they will turn into fertilizer. So we're going to trim those off. We're going to leave a little bit there to dry for fertilizer. That'll naturally do its thing there. These ones here need trimming. It's a pretty quick process. You don't want to go too high. But as you can see, these leaves are pretty damaged. So what they're going to do is they're just going to soak up nutrients and the sun and then eventually die off. That one we'll leave down there for fodder. That one as well. You could poke it in even a little bit. Just like to cover it up, let it dry. But it's so important to make sure that you do this. And of course, this is our first harvest we got here. So we'll make an assortment of a blend there. Our Walker Road herbal blend. Wonderful, delicious. Could put that just about on anything. Chicken, fish, pork, steak, whatever you like. Salads, just vegetables, cook it up in there. Of course, you can make great pesto there. Wonderful stuff. But as far as the pruning goes, in the garden, how does that correlate for us in our spiritual life? I know for myself that if I don't prune myself periodically, get the bad stuff off, the things that aren't useful, I find that it tends to root in a little bit more, and it makes it more difficult to get rid of that dead stuff that's not useful anymore. And in some ways it is useful, right? Because these dead leaves, of course, we use these for fertilizer and nutrients. It'll go back and it'll feed the plant. And I think for myself, those dead things that I get rid of, I learn from it, I grow, I get better. And know that today, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Learn from it, grow, use it. Use it as fertilizer to grow your garden. All right. Yeah, God is so good. Look what he's blessed me and Rich with. Got quite a few things going on here. So, sweet potatoes, oregano, jalapenos, parsley, cucumbers, dill, peppers, and basil. Got some basil over here. All right, well, don't forget to prune yourself today. It's really important. Cut that dead stuff